Hello everybody. Just make sure we're live and I can keep track of my comments. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. Wonderful Sunday. Oh, we are not for some reason live yet. I don't know if my computer is just not there. Oh, there we go. There we go. It says upcoming, but this is not upcoming. Okay. I think I have it. I think I got it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, I got an extra screen so I keep track of the comments over here where my eyesight kind of is. And, yeah, there we go. All right. All right. So something is going on over here with my computer. I can see the comments, but I cannot see the video. I'm just gonna hit the button over there. Get right into things. Great news. I don't know what is going on. My computer's just going slow. Okay, now it's starting to play. Maybe. Oh, crap. Now the comments all disappeared on me. Shucks. Alright, they'll come back. Hopefully they'll come back. Oh my gosh. What are you doing to me, computer? I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. Oh my god. And there it is. There's the comments as I hit the button. Try to get out of here. I don't know what's going on. Well, hello, Drakart. Hello, Chris. Hello, Jen. Cheez-Its and crackers. And now my computer is just acting a fool. And, okay, so hello to everybody. Demetrius. I'm going to let those comments reload themselves. I don't know what's going on. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Today is, it's kind of a special day, I guess. I wanted to show off. Got the phone ready to call. The phone's right here. So, today I wanted to show off, Test City in Testington County. This is, I would have to say, one of my favorite builds I've done. I was editing all day. You doing this? Really? So... I wanted to show off. This is Test City in Testington County. I have a lot of pride in this city. I've been spending a lot of time on this city. This is something that is kind of not necessarily secret, but what I do here is on my own time. I don't just, like with Nashington and the other cities and Westwood and Fuchsia and everything. Those are, hey, Gaming Bren, those are all, cities that I share with you guys, and I spend a lot of time and I think about what's going on with those cities. Well, in the time that I'm thinking about what's going on with those cities, I need a place to work on my ideas. Wow, my camera is not in the right spot. I need a place to work on my ideas, work on my, skills, so to speak, to make sure that I can achieve a better channel for you guys, a better build for you guys. I want to make sure my build looks good. And right now you can see that I'm in the night mode. What's really cool about Skylines Remastered, there, is I can actually go to this right here, and I can change the time of day. And I think that is so flippin' awesome. I can do rain, fog, all kinds of cool little things there. So let me close this out again. Oh, nope, not that. There we go. So I wanted to take a quick little flyover and just kind of show you this, because one thing, as I start this off, I just wanted to show off the city, and I think it is just absolutely beautiful at night. In fact, as any City Skylines player out there probably knows, when you turn on your city at night and you go look at it, you're probably going to be downright amazed by it, and you're just going to be blown away because most of the time you take is just spent building, right? You know, you're most of the time you're just out there just building it, and you have the lights on, and well, you know, then you go to this and you're like, wow, look at this thing at night. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, especially when you go to like little areas like this that are your tourism zones and stuff, and it's well lit and the lights are kind of different from what you got going on over here with the, you know, residentials and stuff like that. So again, welcome to Test City. This is Test City. This is Testington County. Let me change the night and day back because I want to start showing off a few things here. This is just a very gorgeous city. I've been having a lot of fun here. Hopefully this comes with the game on console. Yes, that is actually with the new... hey, Jen. Welcome back. That's with the new remastered version there. So this city, when it first started off, I needed to figure everything out before I got online and started playing with you know, you guys watching and everything like that. So I started off here. This very first area came off the freeway. This originally was a little trumpet coming off there. There was nothing on this side of the freeway originally. We need a mod. And so I started off just a couple of little neighborhoods right here, some businesses on the side, and then we went over here to the Test Industrial Park. I did a little bit of you can see where I put in my sewage systems, of course, obviously places for people to work. I needed electricity. I wanted to test out a couple of things. That's why this is Test City, obviously. I wanted to test everything out before I go and use it. And I also came over here and I started doing test oil fields. It really wasn't at first, though, but... oh, crud. I need to give them some water. They're so angry with me. Tests... Oops. Not there. There we go. Do this really fast. I don't want my people mad at me. So then it kind of grew. It grew over here into Butler Square. I wanted to start kind of growing the city and doing the... I feel like it would be freewheeling now. Yeah. I wanted to start growing the city and making it turn into a bigger city, having the high-rises and stuff like that. This was kind of a mistake on my part right here. These were not intended to get this tall on this portion. They did, because I chose the style of city here with green cities. And so they got a little taller, but I'm okay with that. I think it actually looks good. It added to some of the realism, I guess, to the city. Some of the developers got away with a few extra stories there. So then as we came over into here, I actually didn't build any of this first. I built this portion first because what happened is I decided to go through and build this beautiful frickin' freeway connection through here that just connects this freeway to this freeway over here. And yeah, this here, hey Groddles, welcome. This here is what just kind of took me into a whole new direction with this city and really wanting to take it into working on and developing my detailing skills and stuff like that. So as you'll notice here through the freeway section and everything, there's a lot of trees and everything like that. In fact, there's a huge fire in my city right now, I just noticed. In fact, you'll notice that there's a lot of trees. Like this area here, I've done nothing except a couple of windmills, but it is filled with trees and it's filled with some rocks here and there. Actually, you don't see any rocks in this area here. But I was really trying hard for a lot of the just detailing and making it look more realistic. This is a vanilla console game, and I really wanted to strive for a realistic view here and everything like that. In fact, if we go in right here, boom, here we go. Here's where the rocks are. You can really see them. This was a video that I made. In fact, I put this out there. This was trying to make a little bit more of a realistic overpass, underpass area through here. Did the rocks here. I did the off the highway rest area, I guess you could say. This is out of the Japanese pack. Over here, not too long ago, I actually built in this little area here. This is my cemetery area. We got a couple of the crematoriums and stuff. I added this in from the Japanese pack. I thought this little temple would be a nice touch to this area, just because, you know, they would go there and pray. Maybe it's a temple that they would pray to their ancestors and stuff, you know? So I thought that was cool. You guys are all in there. I love the comment section, by the way. This is always something that comes up when I'm talking to other people, is the comment section. You guys have so much fun in there, and that's one of the things why I keep going and doing my Sunday stream, is the comment section is so freaking awesome. Hey, Tender Gremlin, welcome. And so, anyway, I mean, there's other videos I've made, and you can take some other... I have an earlier tourism video where I showed off, and you can see how much the city has grown if you've gone to that video and seen it. Some of the things that I thought was really awesome with the city is that I've done recently is I actually went and I built this underpass through here. I didn't do like the whole like let's build and build and build. I just did this through here because I wanted to connect in this new part of the city. I was having the hugest problem with getting people over here to test oil fields. You can see it's actually very vacant right now. And I was having the like watch. I can do this. It's probably gonna show you. See this? I cannot seem to get enough workers over here. Maybe maybe somebody has some advice for this, but as you can see, I've been doing a lot to try to bring workers here. I've got the monorail system going through here. It's got to stop here. The monorails go just between each system and stuff like that. Or each station, I should say. Maybe 1 or 2 stations between each one. Belmont Square was something new I just built the other day. I wanted to kind of retain some, this where I originally had built it and stuff like that. So, hey Twix boy, welcome. I'm just trying to keep up with comments right now. You guys have got a lot going on over there. Hawthorne Heights, I built that recently at the same time. So as you can see, I'm getting a little bored of showing this off because what I really wanted to show off as I came in here, this is just, here we go, this cool little park over here and everything. I wanted to show off 2 things in particular. And that's what, oh my god, my zoo caught fire. Holy crap. That's just so sad. All those poor animals. Oh. Those poor animals. Jemson, welcome. Did I say welcome you already? Oh, there you are. Yeah, okay, welcome. You did show up just recently. So, anyway, a couple things I wanted to show off. The reason I was showing the city off, the reason I've been coming here and testing things out. One thing in particular is if you look at the beginning of my city, and I go over here to my transport, you can see my transport lines. I have short transport bus lines. I have short bus lines everywhere, stuff like that. This city has been inspired greatly by... Everybody's gonna friggin' laugh at this one. But it's been greatly inspired by another YouTuber. He's been calling me up on the phone, getting on my butt about other things, and making sure that I build things properly. I'm trying to fix something over here. Sorry, I had to look back. The comments were just, they did not catch up all of a sudden. There we go. So this city is been inspired a lot by Drakkar. Drakkar has called me up. He's, gotten in touch with me on, online and stuff like that through other means, and talked to me about like, hey, you're doing this with your transportation. You should try doing this. Here's how the transportation works, for instance. Hey, you're having a trouble. Like, in fact, it's happened twice on the stream where Drakkart's gotten a hold of me. Hi, Slamatron. How you doing, man? Welcome. It's been a while. Where Drakkart's gotten a hold of me on a stream, and like one of the other times, in fact, had to do with the way that industries work and the way they work with your businesses and things like that. Through his advice, through the industries, through the looking at my transportation issues and stuff like that, this city, like I said, has been greatly inspired. So in fact, my industries are kind of kept alone over here. They have their own on and off ramps. The Broad Park, however, is a little community in the middle here. I wanted kind of like a low income community that would seem a little more realistic in an area like this. But these areas here, they have their own extra entrances. They have this here, like we got a little bus place here for the buses to come in and bring people to the area. There is subways, there are monorails. All this is done based off the advice from Drakkar. Thanks, man. This city is huge. This is on Remastered. It is at 100,000 people now. And I have a lot more room to grow over here. Like, I cannot wait. My goal with this city is 1 million people. That is my goal with the city, 1 million people. Billy guilty of backseat gaming. Still kind of sorry for interrupting the stream. Just really glad the audience considered it funny. Dude, everybody actually does love it. And so I'm actually grateful because you getting a hold of me has, like I said, has inspired a lot of the city. It's inspired the way I've built my transportation. It's inspired the way that I've set up, like, in fact, over here, Test City Industrial Zone, this other industrial zone, it has its own airport. I came in here, airport obviously is not realistic. That takeoff landing zone is so dang tiny compared to the planes that are coming in and out on it. I wish it would allow me to put smaller planes in here, but this has its own airport. This has its own entrance exit right onto the freeway right here. It has its own entrance and exit right onto the freeway right here. Its own basic little highway. These ones have their own exits, entrances. The transportation itself is built in a way that everything is connected. Everything is set up so that, like, if I go in here and I go pull up my transportation lines, even you can see here the roads that are for the trams. The trams go in and out of certain areas. They wrap around. They bring you through Belmont Square, the Elk Wild Animal Park. They are connecting into the new parts of the city. I brought them into their own spot where they connect into this airport that was inspired by a recent airport build that Drakkart did. Now, this airport is absolutely nothing compared to the one that he built. He had to build roads in, little tunnels. Like, his build was an amazing, incredible build. Wondering if everyone knows a test city. I'm kind of have one, but this is not this huge, dude. And this one, like I said, I put a lot of time into it. And also, like I said, when I need to get home at the end of the day, when I'm working and stuff, and I've just had a long, bad day, I'll put a little time into here. And again, the test city comes with the thought process of, if I was to build this and I need to make sure my transportation is working appropriately, because I've been given the proper tools to do that, this is how I'm going to build it. So this airport, I actually built this within the past couple days. This side of the airport is for our large planes that are going to be in and out. Only the large planes are over here, so this would be your international side of things. Your more local flights would be on this side. We have just the medium planes coming in. I believe we have one or two for small planes right here at the end. But again, I just want it to look kind of realistic, things like that. It has a little pond with an exit flow over here. The reason I did that is I included into the airport this here, just to kind of a little more realistic with the helicopters for the firefighters there. Just kind of made it part of the airport. They can fly over here, get fuel, things like that. Then I added the fire station right outside of the gate right there, so they are just right next to each other. This I did in response to, you can't tell now, but this all caught fire, this entire area, and the only people to get to it at the time were way over here. Where are they at? Them. That was the only people that could get to it at the time, so it took forever. The airport had a really big fire, and that's why I built all this in. In fact, this got built earlier today, while I was watching a lot of different videos from other people premiering and in between and stuff like that. Foggy Park was built just before, right before Diana and then Demetrius started. Thank you for the concourse, the comment there, because the concourse layout, I wanted it to kind of feel... I wanted it to be my own design. The last one I designed kind of based on Los Angeles International Airport, and I really didn't like the way it felt, the way it came out. I decided I wanted to go with something a little more unique, a little more me, and I wanted to be able to include the connections coming in and out. So we have right here, we have subway connections coming in and out, but we also have subway connections coming in and out of our center there. In fact, I mean, I could go show you underground, but then we have our buses coming in and out, and I wanted to make sure that the long, windy buses here are flappy, but whatever they are, the longer buses, we're not blocking these ones coming in and out. One thing I've noticed though, is check it out. You see this person with their little thing? They got out of their car in the bus lane, and now they're walking up the stairs to go to the airport. So for some reason, people have been driving their cars into the bus area and getting out of their car. I don't know why, but whatever. Yeah, it didn't turn out like LAX. Just the kind of the entrance exit turned out like that, but so again, I wanted to make sure I detailed it, and I wanted it to look good. So I threw in some rocks, I threw in a lot of trees, I threw in a little bit of time, just making sure the details were right there. I didn't bring the trees all the way through. I left it with the regular trees that come with this right through here, because I wanted the helicopters to not have to feel like they were flying up and down over the palm trees, I guess, so to speak. I mean, I wanted it to be a little more realistic right there, I guess. This side, I finally was able to have a connection with the train, bringing the train in and out from the city. The tracks only had one connection. It was actually meant to just bring people in and out of the city. But now that I have the airport, I can bring people from the middle of the city here all the way back to the airport. So this is one of the things that I was really excited to show off today. I built this, like I said, I just kind of, again, thinking of bringing in my transportation and everything like that, making sure the transportation was precise, accurate, and just trying to make sure that I wasn't going to have a lot of traffic coming in and out of the airport. As you can see, I've got bus lanes. I used the boulevard of bus lanes here. I don't get all the options that everybody else has, obviously, right now. So if I went into here, you can see I'm so slacking on roads, so slacking. They say we're going to have them by summer of this year on Remastered, so hopefully by summer of this year I'll be able to come in and do a couple more updates. I wanted to put bus lanes through here. Since they have bus lanes in front of this, I think it's kind of lame that I don't get to have one ways with bus lanes. It would be a wonderful, wonderful thing for this, but whatever. Since somebody said love the detailing, I thought I'd get a little bit closer there and show it off. As I came in here, I wanted to do a little bit of that too, so it was hard choosing the right rock. I had to get that one. It fit in there perfectly. The only thing I don't like about this is that they have the little vehicles in right there. We don't need those vehicles. I wish I could get rid of them and move them out here or something like that, but whatever. Eventually I'm planning on connecting these two roads, but I'm not sure if I should or not. I really only wanted people to just have airport traffic through here and not necessarily this, but if I go over here, they're not having any issues right now, but they're usually having issues with dump traffic, or not having close enough dump traffic, so it's why I've been considering connecting them. So, if anybody didn't catch the last video, this is my space station over here. I had a lot of fun building this. I just kind of felt like showing this off really quick because it was right here. So if anybody didn't catch the last time I showed off Testington, this is my space station, Chirpex here. It has two launch pads. One's kind of like a test launch pad in my mind. The other one's the main one. And then, or one launches satellites, one launches actual astronauts or something. You could think of it one way or the other. I used a lot of different assets in here. There's a mix of like teaching assets, like school assets. There's a mix of the disasters assets. I couldn't think straight right there. Disasters assets, things like that. Then you have a couple of, like, this is a warehouse right here from the industry area and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of, it looks good though. It all fit together. It fit in nice. Like, I even putting in the kind of like basic launch pad over here with the one that came, you know, a little bit later on and stuff like that. So I thought that turned out really nice. I like the area. I couldn't update all these roads from dirt roads into paved roads though. So I was kind of, sorry I'm in and out. Kids go crazy. Dude, take care of your kids, man. Family first. I don't care about that. I ran this right next to the train track. I wish I could have put a train station in here somewhere, but it just wasn't on my mind when I did it. So Yeah, you know, maybe next time. I was having trouble with trash, so I threw in a recycling center right there. This is something I built. Oh my god, my poor zoo. This built up really, really fast. This was actually... I love the way this zoo came together. I was able to fit everything into it. Oh my god, these poor birds. This is the bird area right here. They're back. They're back. The poor birds. They're like, we have no trees to land on. What the frick? But, oh, and then the gorilla area caught fire too. Oh, the poor monkeys. Poor monkeys. So one problem I was having with this, and I was actually getting ready to go to Discord and ask somebody for an idea, and then I figured it out. People kept walking through the dang fence. Like this right here got where it's kind of touching this walkway right here, and people kept walking through it. And then the same thing over here. People kept walking through the fence, and it was pissing me off because I felt like it wasn't adding to my to the stars and everything. Like people weren't paying to get into the zoo, and they weren't you know, therefore being counted as customers and stuff like that. So eventually I got things moved around and kind of tweaked it just enough to where, like, you can see a lot of people are going in and out of the gate here. A lot of people are going in and out of the gate over here. So it came out really well. I have like the little area here for everybody to come in and out, eat food, I wanted it to be compact, but still feel like a big area. Right here next to Belmont Square, this is all just shopping and everything. Again, I used a couple of the placeable assets here, the shopping assets, like the mall, the theater there, the Rondo Theater. And then this, is this a mall? I forget what this was. This was, yeah, department store. So it'd be like a mall. Same thing here, the shopping center. And then I let it kind of build in a couple of businesses in there. This was all designed because I wanted, again, to be able to use my trams in a way that the trams would service this area. I didn't have to bring buses in here or anything like that. This is all in, you know, housing through here, so I brought the trams in to kind of pick people up, and then it brings them back to an area over here where they'll connect to another tram, get to work and stuff like that. So thanks, Drakkar. You have, like I said, you've inspired a lot of this city here. In fact, I need to probably get your name over on something. This is the Testington International Airport, but I'm going to probably... I'll make sure it's something proper. I don't want to just throw it down on something without thinking properly here. But this, if any of you guys know this creator right here, you'll recognize this name right there. Shukboa Harbor. He's not in the room right now, but this was dedicated to him because for some frickin' reason the other day, I was just sitting there and a video I was tagged in, came up, but this was like from a year ago. And I was like, oh, a new video from Shukboa. And I go and I'm watching it. I'm like, wait a minute. I recognize everything about this. Like, I remember this. And so I went through it. I watched the video anyway. I gave him another little quick video, view on there and everything. And then I decided it was a video about building a harbor. And I was like, you know what? I really want to test out my harbor building skills because on Fuchsia, I'm getting ready to build a harbor there. Or I did build a harbor, something like that. Anyway, in Fuchsia, we're getting ready to do some harbor work. And I wanted to test my skills out, kind of do some things. So I decided to do a fishing-only harbor over here. And this fishing harbor, of course, we have our, fish farm, our seaweed farm over here. You see all the boats going in and out. One thing I kind of wish is that I could change the looks of these boats, kind of like I could do with the ferries. So I'm considering putting a couple of ferries in here or something like that, because I could change the looks. Oh, I can't do that on Remastered yet. Darn it. So maybe when I could do that, I'll add a ferry in here so I can have a different style of boat or something. But so I also decided that the best idea for this would be have a combination of housing, as far as skyrise, and then I have a little bit of like low-rise housing through here, because if you go to any beach community, they have a mix of that. They've got, multiple story buildings, they've got single story buildings, there's 2 stories, 3, you're going to go through all of that stuff there. So this is kind of where I decided to do all of it. There's a couple of businesses you can see here. There's businesses that run along the walkway here on the quay. Then you have a couple of smaller housing areas. You got your school right there. They have to have a school, right? And then there's businesses like this here. We got our public market just in between a house and a apartment, you know? And that would be common in a little zone like this. So I felt like this was... I actually probably put in quite a few hours making sure this area looked good. I went through here, detailed all the trees, the rocks. I put in all these walkways through here. I wanted to make sure that the walkway allowed people to get up here to where I had a tram, obviously a tram stop right there. Then there's a bus terminal right here across the street. And I wanted, again, make sure people could get to the bus terminal right there. And they could take the bus, the tram, whatever, get off and come down the walkway over here to this, cross over. There's a couple of little restaurants here. And then they're going to get to Zuccobo Harbor Park right here. This park makes me money. You have no idea. This park, people absolutely love this frickin' park. It grew to 5 stars so dang fast. You can see how full the parking lot is. People are parked here. People are parked up here next to the side gate. People taking in all the different... There's a bus. You can see buses dropping people off, picking people up right there. This park is super, super popular. I took a little bit of time. I detailed the snot out of it. I made sure that it was going to have every little feature I could possibly throw in here. I took my time to make sure there was flowers, there was grass, there's places for people to go in here and just sit down. They could throw a blanket down and just have a picnic with their family. The trampoline park is in here. I did have to carve it out of the hillside a little bit, but I took some time. I added some trees to make it look like it was going to be there for a while, like it's been there. Well, there's rock there. Of course it's popular. Of course it's popular. It's got rocks. I know, right? Then we come down here. We've got plenty of places for people to eat. This one still bugs me. I have to fix this. This is just... I cannot believe this. But at the same time, it hasn't bugged me quite enough to get it changed yet. So, yeah, we'll go on. We've got the big checkerboards over here. I had to bring it up and give it a little, hillside here. I did carve that out on purpose because of the walkway that I put through there. I could have left a little downward slope, but I wanted this walkway to come through because it takes people from over there to this little area here. So then a nice little walk over here. You got your couple areas for people to just hang out. In fact, it looks like there's people in there. Heck yeah. I didn't know people actually used these. Wow, there's people in my gazebos. Sweet. And then, yes, we have this little rocky area over here. I'll just show this off because I know Jen's going to love it. And then, yeah, we got all this. Look at this. This gorgeous little rock here at the end. I wanted something to kind of end the key wall at so it didn't look like it was just an abrupt to nothingness. And then, we use our little park areas here right off of the key wall. Oh, man, that person just walked with their head through the wood. Let's see what this person's going to do. What you going to do? You're just going to walk through there, huh? Wow. Interesting. All right. Well, people love to just walk their heads through stuff. Look at that. In fact, one of the weird things I find about these, at the jet ski rental here is, look at this. Right into a brick wall. This person's going to bicycle into a brick wall. Now the other person's going to come out, I think. Maybe they went to go get a jet ski. Well, I thought they were going to walk out of the wall. Shucks, I guess they went to get a jet ski or coffee. Oh, there they are. They came out of the wall. Now they're going to walk into that one. Oh, man, whatever. I cracked myself up over dumb shit, I guess. Whatever. All right, so this here, this is the city of Test in the county of Testington. I've had a lot of fun with this city, a lot of fun, just building it, like I said, and learning a lot. This city's over 100,000 people, and it's just my test city. I come here just to play around, but one day I eventually want to see this city get to 1 million people or more. I think 1 million would be quite an achievement for this city, and even if City Skylines 2 was to come out tomorrow, I don't think I'd stop playing on this city because, like I said, I really want to see it grow into this area over here. There's so much room. And then anybody who's been looking at, Fuchsia, they know that Fuchsia's getting built on this side of the freeway here, or this side of river over here. And imagine if I had that attached to Fuchsia right now. Like, holy smokes. In fact, what we're going to do, because I'm only halfway through, you know, my typical stream time here, and I knew I wasn't going to take up everybody's time. So what we're going to do is we are going to switch over to Fuchsia, and we're going to look at a couple things and work on some stuff over there. Oh, in fact, you know what? Today, this was something I actually did today. I wanted to show this off. I thought this was fun. I needed a place for these helicopters to pick up water without having to fly all the way over there. So I added in this little pond, and I think it is so cool how the water affects the area around it. So all this was just grass and everything earlier, grass and trees, and now you can see, I mean, I added in all the low vegetation, so it looked like it was growing there on purpose, like through that. I did that on purpose, knowing it was going to do this. But isn't it cool how the water, as it goes through there, does this and changes the landscape through here just enough, makes it look so cool. So I did this today, added the little green belt along the freeway there to keep the noise down for the people living on this side of the water. And then, yeah, this little bridge, built that over the water, through the rocks. There you go, some more rocks, Jen. Going down. And then this came down, this, using all the tools in the disposable to me. This was the, what tool is that? The one where you got it, where you can bring it down. So I had, yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to discuss how I built this. Like, you guys just enjoy it. More rocks there. I just wanted to have this come down. I knew that was going to fill up and flood out, so I figured why not just let it fill up and then run down to the ocean. This is excess water from the city, right? We don't want the excess water getting tossed. We want it to go and be used. So we have it coming down here, going back out to the ocean. So this was always fun. I like these right here. I just have to show, I saw it, so I had to show it off. I don't know if anybody else puts these in their city, the balloons, but I think it adds such an awesome touch to the city as far as realism goes. This balloon, and then I have another one. Let's show it off really fast before I take my switch off here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hide that. There's a balloon stop over here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's along the freeway. There we go. Nope. Where'd it go? Oh, wait. I passed it. Where is it? There it is. There's the other balloon area. So those balloons are really cool. They fly over the city. Well, these ones, they love to take off and go over. Let me get the camera position. I'm doing this one-handed. See that? They both love... Ah, crap! Love going over there, over the water, and going over to where there's, like, no housing and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of a cool feature that they have. They add to the realism of the city, because a lot of people are going to jump on the balloon here for a ride, but they're not going to want to look at the city. They're going to want to see this cool island over here that has this old lighthouse and this old shipwreck and everything, you know, and then see the old areas over here where there used to be industry going on and everything. So, all right, well, let me hit save on this, because I don't know when the last time I know it auto saves. I don't know when the last time I actually put my own save in on this was. And if you saw that, let's go ahead and close this out. Whoa, 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 whoa. So if we go to load game here, yes, unsaved. I got a Fuchsia and a Fuchsia 2. So I don't know how many people do that. I have my test city that I test all my different ideas in, but I also will take my city and do a second part of it, and I'll build and do my build on that second city. And then I'm letting all my secrets out today, I guess. And I'm putting that extra effort into seeing what I'm going to do the next time I come to a city and I get ready to build it. So I'm not going to go to Fuchsia 2. As you can see in the save picture there, I have the little harbor thing set up. And then in Fuchsia 1, I have the harbor. But there's just kind of more going on. So we'll go here. Load. Do you do that too? Awesome. You know, I know a few people do. It's just a good way to keep up on, you know, what you got going on ahead of you. Some people, you know, they'll go into a city, just totally freehand it, and that's cool too. I have one city I freehand occasionally. That's Westwood. And, but Westwood also, when I was freehanding it, didn't have quite the better design. Like, it wasn't designed quite as well as when I decided to take a little bit of time and look at, and build a Westwood 2, I guess. If you're wondering what that is in there, that is not water. Here we go. That's a Absolute Lime. I found this cool little pack. So I'll add some zest to your cart. And it's got all the different like citrus flavors for Absolute. And I was like, oh, I love all those flavors, but I hate spending the money on vodka all the time. That's $6. It was great. Yesterday's save was called This Effing Water Wheel again. Alright. My saves usually names save 001 or save game 0594. Or what I'm working on. I used to do that, but then I started doing, if I go here to save, you see I got Fuchsia 2 on the PlayStation 4 version. I do I have 222, 333, 444, and the funny thing is, I don't understand why I've got 4 or 5 different versions of cities on my PlayStation version, but I do for some reason. I'll do 4 or 5 different cities on PlayStation. So, alright, so if anybody remembers last time we were in Fuchsia, I think it was actually a week or 2 ago. It wasn't that long ago. No, it was about 2 weeks ago. We came in here, we built this. This actually was another inspired build by not just Drakart. There had another I forget who else was helping out, but Drakart was definitely part of this build. Telling me, okay, you can actually do the 90-degree turn with the the monorails there and everything like that. So this one was just, again, thanks to Drakart, we have this cool little area set up here at King Hills, and it is looking pretty good. It's actually flowing really nice. You can see all the monorails going through here, so it's getting a lot of attention from the Sims in the city here. This was a really cool, I did not even realize I had this hub, actually. This is a bus hub along with the monorail. This is really cool. I didn't even know. Because I've never used the monorails, I guess, until recently, I never knew we had this hub. So here we go. That's a cool ass hub. I built these walkways. As you can see, they are heavily used right now. Look at all these people right now. And they are going over here to a bus stop and to the shopping center and everything like that. We've got all the shopping that's growing really well through here. So this is looking really good. So I'm happy with all this. One thing I started noticing is that this over here just needs something. I can't let it go any further without doing something on this. So that's why I thought we'd come here today. I'm going to go to my copy of Cities on PC and delete a lot of the old and unused quick saves. You know what, Bren? I thought about doing that, and then I'm like, oh wait, I was building that one really cool thing there. I'm going to go back to that. And then, because I have a bunch of old games on Xbox. I haven't been on Xbox in ages, but I have a Series X, and I could go back to my old saves on there. And I don't know. I look at them sometimes. I'm like, oh, that's where I was doing that. All right, I have to admit, on one of my old Xbox saves, I made a Pucano. Yes, I filled up a giant mountain, hollowed it out, and I filled it up with poop from the wastewater, and I let it overflow and run a giant lake, and so it has the Pucano Lake, and then it goes to Pucano Dam, to the Pucano Reservoir, to another dam, and then it goes down into the river leaving out of town. And in each of these, I had an idea, though. I was doing this on purpose. I wanted to see if I could reclaim the water and give it back to the city. Who doesn't have ideas like that? I mean, they reclaim water in real life, so why can't I do it in the game? But I can nowadays. Obviously, if you go to my last video last week when we were in Spring Valley actually has that set up now, where it reclaims the water. It also uses the newer settings with the eco-friendly stuff. So that goes into the little Pucano there. That's where that idea actually came from originally, was my Pucano on Xbox. So you can do that through the content manager. I don't have content on manager on here though, so like all my old saves on Xbox and stuff, you go to it and you're like, oh, what am I gonna do here? So, oh wait, that's a highway. That's not what I want. So let's go ahead and take this road, this happy little road. Uh-oh, I've got it turned off. Let's fix our angles. So this road, I'm so distraught over this road, so distraught. I'm not sure what I want to do with it because it needs to end somehow, but it's a main road. It's a major road, but I want the major road to go that direction, not this direction, obviously. So I need to end it, and I'm thinking that the best thing to do is to take it here. Well, I don't have to delete it, and just downgrade it. It says upgrade, but I'm going to downgrade it at this point under the bridge to a 4-lane road. Let's go ahead and add some trees. Let's go with the decorative trees, and then use that. At this point, then I can kind of downgrade it. Maybe, let's go to freeform here for a second. I want to come down around this hill. I don't want to yeah, I'm going to mess with my power lines. I obviously see that. But I want to come around this hill. I don't want to mess with it or put businesses on it. But then I could do something like this, I think. Then downgrade. Oh my god, I wish I had the roads, all the new roads. Because then I can downgrade this to something like this, I think. With the curved option here. Maybe that's a little too much, but... yeah, okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and we're going to swap this, do this really quick, so it gives it a change, and then we'll go back to this for just a moment. Stop that. There we go. Then we'll change my foggy jack. Then we'll let it switch down from that to that. That's the best option I have now for downgrading roads and making it look alright. Usually they're, like, if I had the new ones, there is a 4-lane smaller road like that could split into that, but whatever. That works for now. Let's go ahead and fix these power lines. What are you doing? I thought I grabbed that. Nope. Do I even need these anymore? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes? I don't know. We're going to put them on for now. We'll take them out eventually when we start building through the area. Because, let's see. I think this... I think I should upgrade this road to this. Then I could take and build roads like this. Let's go with freeform. Freeform's fun. Freeform is fun. Uh-oh. Is that just too low or something? What in the heck? Oh yeah, that is kind of low. The trees are touching that. Let's see, let's get up close. Let's get up close! Take a good look at this. I guess just the tops of the trees are touching it, but I don't like the look of the trees touching that, so what we're gonna, it's fine. Fuck! Oh. Let's just get rid of the trees, I guess. We'll just do different style of road. We'll do grass roads here. Upgrade them. Then we don't have to worry about the trees touching it. Go back to freeform. And Uh-oh, I messed up. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Why won't you let me go through there? There we go. I gotta just stop it at a certain point, I guess, so that it allows it to go through. I don't know. It's just acting weird. Is there, you know what? Before I do what I'm doing here, I'm kind of considering, okay. I don't know. I don't even know what to do with this park. This is not even part of Fuchsia 2. Fuchsia 2 goes this direction. This, I decided to just kind of... I wanted this road to finally finish off and stop just ending right there, and I got it to, but now I'm a little upset with what I got going on. I don't like it. I don't like it, because I have the monorail going through here. And if in my brain, I was starting to kind of build for, like... for housing a little bit, but now I need to think of this, because let's... Yeah, see, building housing through here would be the absolute stupidest idea. Look at this. There's just way too much noise. So we're probably going to have to... I'm going to hold off on this. I got the road connecting through. There's traffic using it. They like it. So we're going to... That's fine now. That's fine. Sorry for spreading my annoyance. What in the world? What did I miss here? Pizza, lasagna. Whoa, wait a minute. Am I... Pizza, lasagna. I could use some of that. Pulling a grottles. F-bomb alert. That's why I took the drink. Had to take the drink afterwards. Alright. You know, I think I'm going to kind of go with my original plan here. And I wanted to build this direction. And I think we need to do it. Alright, areas. We're going to buy a new area. Purchase. Now, as you can see, these people are demanding a dump. And it's upsetting. It's so upsetting. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them a dump. But in order to give them a dump, we need to make sure we kind of start planning out for our future here. So we're going to go ahead and just throw a road down this way. We got all the money in the world. Who cares? We're going to throw that road down. We're going to throw this road down. Oh, you know what? I've got a cool video made off of Fuchsia 2. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to go into it yet. So, we got that. I need to connect some roads up here. We're going to have... Let's go with basic roads for now. I'm going to run one through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll go 5. Bring this down a little ways. I stretch them out because I know I'm going to go that way eventually. You see my style of building. I obviously grid stuff out slightly. Come on. Come on. You do that, dump, Donnie. We're all rooting for... Dump! Well, the thing is, they're looking up. Oh well, I guess they got their trash picked up. But it's not necessarily a dump. We're gonna mess around here a little bit because we're gonna use some of our harbor. We're gonna use a little bit of this, and we're gonna use some of this land here because. All right, I got to show you why. What's in my brain? My brain is thinking of something that you guys don't see right now, and that is natural resources. Do you see how yellow this land is right here? This is farmland galore. And then we got all this forestry over here. Look at this sweet, 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 tender farmland. So, in my brain, we're going to throw in a dump here. But it's not going to be a huge dump section. And it's going to build into an industrial area, kind of into this, with farmland. which is going to come over here to this, and we're going to build in a harbor for our industrial area to have, right? I think that's all the deleted saves were quick saves. Oh, okay. Yeah, get rid of the quick saves. I get that. There's probably like a ton of quick saves. Oh man, I'm missing something in the comments there. Only the tip. And oh my gosh. Way too much farmland. It's way too tempting. You're right. That's why I'm not thinking of all that farmland. I'm thinking of building some farms just kind of here. Just kind of in this area. And using the harbor, or at least extending it kind of through here or something. We're gonna see, but we first need to make sure that everybody in this area has access to dumps and stuff like that. So, I know, I get distracted with the comments, but that's why we love those comments. All right, let's see. We're gonna make sure. Pop this out just a little bit. Because we have two entrances. Go in the center of this. In the center of this. Then I'm thinking of doing an actual complex here, sort of, kind of. So go down. Let's see what we got here. Let's go back to our selection. And we'll start with our recycling centers. There's a lot of room there. There's a lot of room. I want to look at something. See, it's the pollution that I'm paying attention to. Recycling center definitely has a lot less, so I'm trying to keep it like inside of the road there. There we go, like that. And I'm gonna go really quick. I want to make like an alleyway. I was thinking about this earlier today, and I think that this is a beautiful selection for like an alleyway. Then I can go back to this. Just use this for kind of like that. There we go. Now I can go here. I can fix the alley. Like that. I like the look of it having the, I don't know. To me, I don't know. It's just my life. It's just my style. Oh, way too much for. Oh, okay, go back to that quick saving. Okay, so we've got that. They're gonna need water. I know they need water. They need electricity. Now we are gonna add in one dump because I think at least one dump is necessary through here because it's gonna keep this area, sort of picked up. Boom! It worked. Ah, nice. It did work out. I was almost afraid that wasn't gonna happen. Now I can take like that. Let's go back over here. I don't want to put any of these other things in except maybe this. And then building that, though, the only thing that sucks about building this is later on, I'm going to have to consider, which I could do right now, actually, is putting in something like this. It's just noise and pollution is equal on this thing. Like, look at the pollution on this thing, 250. It's freaking disgusting. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to take that out for now. Personally, pollution's one of the hardest things. Tim, welcome. You've shown up a little late today, bud. But welcome regardless. Welcome. That is a great track in the background. Oh. The music? Yeah, we are on the Railhawk station. Don't get all the stations here yet. Summer. In the summer we start seeing more stuff for remastered version here. But that's why what's really cool, that's why I still play on the PlayStation 4 version and have us, keep a city on there, because we get everything on there. I have all the new DLCs and all that stuff, so. Okay, so we've got that. I need to do a couple things to connect stuff up, make sure I get the water going. Try to be very, very fast about this. No, I needed this. After playing on PlayStation 4 version, you get a little confused sometimes. Let's see. Run the water through the center. Just kind of circle them, give them that. Then we're going to add a little bit of power out here. We're going to use part of this area. Oh, I thought I had... Okay, it is 4. I thought there was 5s through here, but we'll use this area here for 2 of these, because this is going to help out with further building. Yeah, there we go. Cool. That will work out. Now, as you can see, I am starting to switch the major roads into smaller roads. We can add in just this at this point. We'll go straight. And I forgot to turn all my stuff back on. There we go. And freeform. Wow, that is quite the dig into the ground there. I should fix that too. Soften terrain. Turn that strength up, see if that helps. Does a lot. There we go. Send that through there. Shorty straight like ice cream. What kind of excuse is that? Hey, you know what? Ice cream sounds great, to be honest. I haven't had ice cream in a while. I kind of get it. Alright, we're going to get that nice and smoothed out. There we go. Because I kind of think bringing the monorail through here, getting a station set up, and then creating a little beach scene might actually be pretty nice. Because I think what I'm going to do with the farmland is give them their own section right here, to be honest. I think this little beach area, keep this still going with the tourism feel in the area. I'm really hoping that we get stuff soon, because I would love to use, like, not here, here we go, in, it's like new hotels and stuff like that would be great. Here's a resort hotel I would love to put in right here or something. Cannot be built on water. It looks like it can. Looks like it's got little stilts under it. But I'd love to put in these hotels and stuff like that through here, so I think I'm going to save a lot of this area for that. And go ahead and do this. Let's see here. That pretzels are making me thirsty. Peanut butter ice cream with chocolate covered pretzels. Damn, that sounds really freaking good. Oh my god, you're making me hungry. I think I want the monorail to be on, no, not with the road, on the side of the road. Will that work? Will that work? Upgrade. Straight. There, it did work. Sweet! Excellent! I know you need water, you don't gotta tell me. I should fix the way it dug into the hillside there, but excellent, excellent. Because now what I'm thinking is I'm gonna take that monorail and maybe take it this direction eventually in the future. But this will be the end of that section for now, because now... How do I get that hotel right on the frickin' water right here? Must be placed roadside. I wonder if I could... Alright, I got an idea. I want to see if I can get this to build out into the water, right? So, can I... Now I should keep this straight for a test really quick here. Obviously, I haven't tested these hotels yet. I've only tested building in this area. Does not like that. Space already occupied, slope too steep, and cannot build on water. I want you to build on the water, though. Alright. Fine, then. Fine. Kind of disappointing, but... I think that's at the right spot. I couldn't tell you. No! No! Oh, you know what? I've just had a better idea. If I have anarchy, yeah, Tim. Yeah, I know. I get so jealous of watching others that have anarchy. Ah, it's a beach hotel. There we go. I see, I'm looking at this thing. I'm like, it has stilts for a reason, right? Did you hear they started setting up undamming for the Klamath just 2 weeks ago? Oh, yeah. They've been doing that around here a lot. There's a lot of places. Aw, man, it straightened it out. That sucks. That is not that. Nope, I don't like that. Yeah, they've been doing that a lot. In fact, yeah, getting the Klamath ready to go is actually something that's been in the news lately, too. Then Rogue River had a spot upriver from me, or downriver from me, that was dammed up at one point, and that place is like, it's kind of weird looking now. They took the dam off of it. I need to look at something here really quick. They took the dam up, and yeah, it's just, it's kind of odd. I mean, not entirely, but yeah, it's a little weird looking. Alright, I want this place right freaking here. So, the road needs to be there. Alright, so... darn it. Still not quite close enough. But at least it doesn't look hideous. I'll give it that. Like, it's not super hideous here, but I'm not 100% happy with this. I kind of wanted it touching the key. I'm missing something on the comments there. Right feet above the one that's there. Climb. Oh yeah, the K-wall. Isn't there a resort that's on stilts? You're right. There is something like that. I don't know if I have that in here yet. I'm really not happy with this. I want it. I'm not happy with it. I don't think it's on. I don't have it available on here yet, though. We'll take a quick look. Maybe Downtown Hotel. That one's definitely not on stilts. Maybe down to there. Here, there's a Sea Fortress that I want to put in over here. I want to put the Sea Fortress on this island somewhere and turn the island into like a park. You know, I'm really starting to think you are onto something there. Maybe I don't have it opened up yet. There's this, the Boat Museum. That's on stilts. I gotta do the ferry depot first. No, I probably don't have it available yet until this summer. But, you know, for now. Oh, my week was good. I actually had a decent week. I was working by myself on a job for the first couple days this week, so it was kind of nice getting away from a couple of guys on my crew that make me think of Harry and Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. And, yeah, they get frustrating at times. So it was nice getting away from them for a couple days, and then, you know, I had to go back to work with them again, but it wasn't that bad. So, you know, I wonder, I put in the sound over there. Well, you know what? I know I want to get that hotel in here. I want to get it right here. I'm going to do this before I get out of here today. I'm going to get this hotel right there. So, let's see if I can figure this out. I wish I could see. That's another thing you PC players get, is you can place a building down right there. Maybe it's a mod, but still, you can place a building down and then build your roads off of it. I can't. I've got to like sit here. So I'm looking. What I'm doing now on console. Anybody who plays on console wants an idea. What I'm trying to figure out now is how to place where I need to place my roads. So like I'm kind of figuring out like, okay, I'm slightly above that tree right there. So this might do it. But once I get... Yeah, see, almost. So now what I can do... This is the other thing, you know, so now I'll just take and build a road next to this road. And then delete that one. So close. I did not want a bridge. I don't know why it's a bridge. Alright, that looks promising. Use those grids like a ruler. I'm trying. Perfect! Oh, I freaking did it. That's exactly what I wanted right there. That is... Whoa, what is going off the hill over here? What the hill? Maybe do this. There we go. That's a little better. Now I could take this tool. Smooth things out. Okay, maybe a little bit more of this. Let's turn the strength down. Build this up to the wall. There we go. That's not so bad looking now. Cool. And it's touching the freaking key wall. This is exactly what I wanted it to do. Because I want people to basically have, or want it to have that feeling of being able to walk out of the back of the hotel and go right onto the key wall and walk down it or whatever. So then we could add in, and it's probably going to hate me for this, but now I can add in stuff like this. And it looks like people have little piers they can fish off of now, right? Right? See, that is what I'm going for. You know what you did. Uh-oh, what happened there? I think you're doing good, Donnie. Don't let Jed get you down. Oh, man, you guys are silly. This is why I enjoy the comments section so much. All right, let's go ahead, hit freeform on this and take this road down this way. And we'll add in some more here. Gonna make these kind of wide because I have ideas for, like I said, I'm trying to make this more touristy and stuff like that. So I have ideas for parks, things of that nature, stuff like that that'll fit in through a lot of these areas and just kind of necessitate the bigger areas. I don't want to put a ton of buildings in here and totally fill it up with a ton of buildings, you know, like this. Like, this is cool and all, having a little shopping area. And I want to have buildings that are like along the quay and stuff like that, of hotels and stuff, but I want to try to keep it as minimal as possible. Always in trouble with him. Oh yeah, there'll definitely be a lot of paths and stuff. Like, in fact, I'm trying to think of like in fact right here. Why am I brain dead? There we go. Freeform. Since this is kind of an open area right here, this thing would be kind of cool. Oops. Do something like that. So just split off. People can come in, and then we can do this. This might not be 100% the way I'm going to do this, but for now, kind of hides that little weirdness to it too, almost. Then we could probably throw in one right here based off of factors A. Crosswalk right there. There we go. Cool. I know you need water. Chill. Just chill. Then, and then, and then. See, now I've been wondering, do I need a road here, or is a walkway good enough? And it's gonna cry about a damn road. Whatever. Alright. Well, we'll worry about the damn road next time. You sadly need a road. Yeah, I know. So maybe a dirt road through that section or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to use up all that area. Who knows? Who knows? We'll figure it out. But for now, I think this is a good start to what we got going on over here. We had some fun today. I really enjoyed the comment section. I'm going to save this really quick. I had a lot of fun showing off my test city. That was really what I wanted to do most of all today, was show everybody what was going on with that. And I'm glad I got a chance to. So, you guys, thanks for stopping in. Next week, we're going to be in Westwood. That's on the PlayStation 4 version, so we'll be able to play around with a lot more cool features then, stuff like that. Plus, there's some stuff that maybe I can get a little hand with Drakkart next week on, too. So, until then, I think I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to go and probably make some lunch for the day and play with my dogs. So you guys enjoy your night, your morning, evening, afternoon, whatever you got going on, wherever you are in this world. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, yeah, where now? And now I lose my sense of where my buttons are. Hey, guys, oh, don't forget. I forgot. If any of you guys could do me a favor and share my last video, it's got like a purple color picture to it. That thing went staler than 5-day-old biscuits. At 74 views, and it has stopped there. I would love to see that thing at least get over 100 views on it. So if you guys have any places you could share that latest video of mine, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I will talk to you again next time. Bye. And